Okay, lesson 8. We were asked to do a small video. I've chosen to use the community language learning, and what I wanted to do was I was going to apply this to actually for my students that are adults. This is a new group that has come into my file of clients. So these are 4 adults, and some of them have a little bit of ability to speak, others of them don't. And I thought I would try to use the community language learning with them. So what I do is I would like to present to them an opportunity for them to brainstorm about something that they could talk about before we actually do the recordings. And I know that what they want to say in English, they're going to give to me in Portuguese, and then I'm going to translate in English to them. Doing this exercise, I think that this is one of the only problems with this method. I think it might be very time-consuming to be translating and then having people speak. So, but I'd like to give it a try, and what I did is I just kind of produced a scenario that I think that maybe one of what my clients might talk about. So I have a scenario of 2 people that are walking in the shopping mall when they meet another couple. We have 4 people that are talking. The first couple is Jim and Carol, and the other is John and Beth. So one of my clients would say to me, "Oi, John, como você está? Está procurando alguma coisa para Natal?" And I would translate for him by saying, "Hey, John, how are you? Looking for something for Christmas?" Then I would record the student repeating that. John responds, "De fato, Beth, eu estou aqui para comprar alguns presentes para nossos filhos. Como você está?" Jim and Carol together say, "Estamos bem, obrigado." So in English, how are you guys would be, "Como vocês estão?" Jim and Carol together, "Estamos ótimos." "Great, thanks." Now Beth, "Carol, você está muito ocupado sábado à noite?" Translate, "Carol, are you busy on Saturday night?" "Nós estamos tendo algumas pessoas em casa e gostaria muito se você e Jim chegaram." Translate, "We are having some people over to the house and we would really like you and Jim to come." Não vai ser uma festa muito grande, aproximadamente 20 pessoas somente. Translate, "This is not going to be a very big party, only about 20 people. Principalmente alguns bons amigos e alguma família." Translate, "Mainly some good friends and some family." Você já conheceu a minha mãe a última vez que ela estava aqui, correto, Carol? Translate, "You met my mother last time she was here, right, Carol?" Carol responds, "Sim, eu conheci ela, Beth. Como está tua mãe?" Translate, "Yes, I did, Beth. How is your mother?" Beth answers, "Ela está indo bem, mas 2 meses atrás ela caiu e quebrou o braço na queda." Translate, "She is doing well, but 2 months ago she fell and broke her arm in a fall." Ela está recuperando bem, mas ela está repousando em nossa casa enquanto ela está recuperando. Translate, "She is recovering well, but she is staying in her house while she recuperates." Now, Carol, "Eu estou feliz que ela está melhorando." Translate, I am glad she is on the mend. Isso vai ser uma festa de tema ou nós podemos colocar uma fantasia? Translate. Is this going to be a theme party? Should we be getting dressed up? Beth answers, sim, nós estamos pensando numa tema de verão ou primavera. Translate. Yes, we were thinking of a summer or spring theme. O Natal está chegando e nós estamos sentindo muito saudade do calor. E nós pensamos numa tema de verão ou primavera seria legal. Translate. Christmas is on the way and we are missing the warm weather. So we thought a spring or summer theme would be good. Now, Jim. Vamos lá, cara. Os maridos também têm que se vestir de fantasia? Translate. Oh, come on, guys. Do the husbands have to dress up too? John says. Obrigado pelo apoio, Jim. Eu estava tentando de falar para Beth sobre essa festa de fantasia, mas ela está insistindo. Translate. Thanks for the support, Jim. I tried to talk Beth out of a costume party, but she is insisting. Então, eu acho que nós vamos tirar nossas camisas de Havaí e nossos chapéus de palha. Translate. So I guess we will have to pull out our Hawaii shirts and straw hats. Beth answers. Os rapazes sempre estão reclamando, mas quando nós estamos fazendo festas, eles nunca reclamam sobre a comida na festa. Translating. The boys are always complaining when we throw parties, but they never complain about the food at the parties. Jim. Vamos lá, meninas. Eu estou tentando de perder peso. Eu preciso tirar pelo menos 10 quilos. Chegue com histórias de comida. Translate. Come on, ladies. I am trying to lose weight. I need to take off about 10 kilos. Enough with the stories about food. Okay, this is a small demonstration of what I would try to do with the clients. But even as I do the demonstration, I perceive that perhaps the sentences need to be shortened so that I can explain to the clients that if they're going to do sentences in Portuguese, that they need to make these Portuguese sentences short so that I can translate for them in English, and it would be easier for them to actually say the sentence in English. Because if we have really long sentences in Portuguese, then the sentences in English will be very long and even. And this is my video for lesson 8. Thanks for your time.